The biggest problems in associate development right now is a lack of clear growth opportunities. See, now what do I mean by that? I mean that when an associate comes into a DSO or to a practice, certainly there's like a first level milestone or a bar, and that bar is, can I get up to the tier one production that I'm trying to accomplish? And then they get there, hopefully. Some don't, but when they do, now what? And what most groups and practices are actually just saying to the associate is, hey, if you want to grow, you just have to produce more. And that might work a little bit at first. Maybe there's a tier two milestone or a tier two goal, but eventually these associates get fatigued and they realize, have you ever heard this before? All anybody here cares about is production. And that's because we haven't created a set of clear career growth opportunities outside of what we simply do in the chair. And at some point, I would say 80 to 90% of dentists, associate, owner, or anywhere in between, have a desire to make a contribution that's not just what they're doing with their hands and doing in an operatory. Or maybe it's a new growth curve for what they do with their hands or what they do in the operatory. A dentist goes from doing bread and butter to doing more implant therapy. A dentist goes from doing a lot of complex therapy to maybe simplifying into sleep therapy. Or maybe the dentist needs growth opportunities to build their leadership skill set and make a contribution outside of the clinical chair. The catch is when your dentist wants to grow, and they're in your company and there's no growth opportunity, they're still going to grow, but it means they're going to grow out of your company. Like I always say, associate dentists are always growing in one way or another. They're growing in your business or they're growing out of your business. You get to choose by creating those opportunities.